Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Liz, with Sneak Peeks Tarot. This video here is for my Scorpios for March, last 2 weeks of March of 2018. For the last 2 weeks of March of 2018. This is your mid-month reading. As always, follow your own intuition in any situation of your life. If this does not resonate with you, okay, we got 3 cards. Awesome. If this does not resonate with you, please check your moon and rising signs. I'm only taking 3 cards out for my mid-month readings, and I'll give you an outcome card or an advice card towards the end, okay, guys? So, we're going to jump right in. If this don't resonate with you, like I said, please check your moon and rising. Always follow your intuition. If you're a subscriber, thank you for coming back. And if you're not, please subscribe, hit the alarm, hit the like, and so you can get my latest videos, all right? So, Scorpios, the first card we got here for you is the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, the wheel, the karma wheel, okay? This one's called the wheel. Usually is, sometimes other cards refer to it as the Wheel of Fortune, but this is the wheel. The wheel is, you know, you moving the wheel of life. You moving, you know, moving forward in different projects, different things in your life, whatever it is. But you're causing a move because you're taking action. And by taking action, you're forcing things to happen in your life, okay? You're making decisions in your life. They're moving you forward through the cycle. You're either ending or closing and beginning cycles. Now, with the wheel itself, it is a 10. So it just talks about closing one cycle and beginning a new cycle. All right, so for some of you, y'all just ended a cycle in your life and y'all starting a new cycle. And the next card we have here is the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups talks about complete emotional fulfillment. It talks about being happy, satisfied, content, following your intuition also, because this is a Pisces card. All right. And Pisces talk about always following, going within, following your heart, you know, following your intuition, listening to that part of you. So with this being wheel, the ending of, you know, a cycle and a beginning of a new emotional cycle for you, this is, you also got the Fool. And the Fool talks about us in general as people starting new cycles in our lives, but trusting the things that we know and the things we've experienced from the past, okay? You know, that helped us learn and get us through these cycles, but putting them into play also and finding, you know, like, knowing that you sometimes you gotta learn how to trust yourself, okay? And take a leap of faith, okay? And know that all the things you've been through in life have prepared you for the new cycles. And, you know, they always prepare you to take on the journey, you know, and proceeding in your journey. Because the Fool talks about the journal, oh Lord, I'm sorry. Your journey, the human journey, you know, just, you know, everybody in the world. You know, this is what we do. This is our journey, but also not always worrying about the outcome about that journey and taking a leap of faith once in a while. Not always worrying about what's going to happen next, but, you know, having, you know, knowing that we're happy and to trust, you know, what we've learned in our past and the cycles we've closed, what is good for us and what's not meant for us. You know, being emotionally content and being very passionate about how you want to proceed things too, okay? Because this is all about using your heart and pushing forward and making, you know, using your willpower to bring that happiness towards yourself, all right, Scorpios? And with this new journey you're about to start, maybe, you know, don't be reckless, but not so much worry about what's going to happen next, but, you know, take the journey. You know, move forward, start something new. Be able to start something new. Let go of the past, and closing that cycle helps you start something new that's better for your emotional life and your state of mind. And this is actually really clear. It's ending a cycle, you know what I mean? Being emotionally happy and content and beginning a new journey in your life, okay? So you got a lot to look forward to right now, especially when it comes to dealing with, you know, your home life too, because it shows, you know, this emotional part of you. It shows that all aspect, home, work, finances, but mostly emotionally, you're very content where you at right now in life. So for my Scorpios that just ended a cycle in their life, you know, because I also call this the karma wheel. We make decisions in our life that forces that wheel to turn, okay? And we got to learn lessons, all right? And until we learn the lessons, we won't move that wheel. So you also have to understand, and that's part due to understanding, following your heart, using your intuition as a person throughout your journey. Sorry about that. Let's talk to my son real quick. All right, so guys, I had to pause the video. That's what it was for those that didn't take notice of the glitch. Anyways, this is the journey. So, you move the wheel karmatically by learning your lessons and ending cycles and beginning new cycles in your life. That's how the human journey is. That's our experience. The human experience is. And through those processes, like I said, you learn things, and you need to trust yourself, okay? Trust that you're making the best decisions for yourself sometimes, even if you don't see the outcome, okay? Take a leap of faith, because you've been through a lot of things in your life. This is a journey. This is somebody that learned a lot of things, have a lot of different skills and stuff. And, can move on to the next cycle without worrying so much about what's going to happen, or is it going to be okay? Will I be okay? And you need to trust yourself and know that, yeah, you will be okay, because of the lessons you learned in the past and the different cycles you've closed, okay? So, this reading is very, very, very clear. So I'm just going to pull one card out for the Fool, see what kind of journey for you to expect. All right, what kind of journey can my Scorpios expect? Okay, so you're actually being... Okay, there's a couple scenarios when the Chariot comes out, but the Chariot means victorious, okay? It means having victory in whatever you're proceeding. But it also can talk about dealing in a partnership or a relationship. It talks about, it could talk about being in a relationship and dealing with another person, somebody that's very different from you. It could even be, different... I don't know, different skin tone or different races, different religion, whatever it is. It's just somebody totally opposite from you. Somebody that's not you, somebody that's not in your usual who you are, but having the guidance to know which way to move forward. And that's how the Chariot is. It's like knowing that you've learned all these things, that's what makes your guidance, is that you are experienced and you are well protected by divine, because you've learned so many lessons and you move the karma wheel. You're right now emotionally happy, but also not being sure which way to go and take different paths of your life next, starting that new journey, okay? And kind of concentrating on focusing on what is it that you would like to get into that new journey, and bring about the new journey. What kind of new journey would you like to enter now in this phase of your life, Scorpio? And how would you like to put it into play in your life, But, you will be victorious as long as you keep doing what you're doing, which is being, following your intuition and really following your heart and your, knowing to accept the things, knowing the difference between the things that make you feel good and fill these cups in your life that makes you happy, whether it's work, family, friends, your home, whatever it is, your hobbies, but those cycles that you've learned and, those lessons you've learned that helped you move this wheel, you need to trust that you know what you do want and what you don't want in your life. And that's why you're happy, because you have come to a point in your life where you know what will bring you happiness and you know how to come about it. You just don't know what's going to happen in the future. And with the Fool, it tells you this next journey, kind of take a leap of faith. Even though you don't know where you're kind of going yet, you want to take a chance and you want to go for it and start something new and start a new adventure in your life, okay? Even if that means starting a new relationship. You could also, I don't call out too many signs, but you could also be dealing with a Cancer. The Cancer is the major arcana for Aquarius, okay? And I mean, the major arcana for Cancer, okay, the Chariot. And then the Fool is an Aquarius card, all right? So you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Cancer also in your life that could be bringing you the emotional happiness and, you're closing cycles and starting a new cycle with. And it's bringing you emotional fulfillment. But this is really talking about you. When I look at the Journey card, when I look at this Fool card, it talks about you taking a new journey in your life and not knowing the outcome, but taking a leap of faith and trusting yourself, knowing that the things you've been through in the past, you can trust yourself and you can move forward. No, trust that you know what's good in your life and what's not good in your life. So even if you're not sure where you're going in your life, you know what to accept and what not to take with you in your life. Okay, guys? So I'm going to give you an outcome card for you to take with you for the next 2 weeks. Oh, sorry, that's too many. That was an accident, probably. I just grabbed the cards. But Yeah, I'm gonna give you a card so you can take with you for the next 2 weeks to give you some, you know, just to take along the way, an advice card, clarifier for this reading if you want, or an outcome card, however you see it. But I'll leave that up to you with the message on how you could take the message, okay, guys? But, as always, I'll explain it. But yeah. Yeah, my Scorpios, you're entering a new journey. Don't worry about how it's going to happen, okay? You did get two cards together that fell out, and I'm just going to keep it for you. So the first card you got is the Page of Gabriel, and that's knowing that, be energetic, brave, optimistic, playful, because the Page of Gabriel is somebody starting a new journey also, is making a decision to start something new, is taking action on something new. It says, follow your passions. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. That's like the Fool. It's like, don't worry about the outcome. Just go for it. Start that new journey. Do something new for yourself. Okay, Scorpio, you deserve it anyways. You've been moving that karma. You're really happy, and don't be scared to, move into more happiness, into a new happiness, if you might say. All right. And the second card is the Three of Michaels. And the Three of Michaels talks about releasing the past. Let go of those lessons you already know. Trust yourself. You've learned it. You will grow from this situation. Time heals everything. In other words, is even if things didn't work out the way you expected, and you're just starting a new cycle, a new journey, take even those lessons you learned, the hard ones and the good ones, and trust yourself that you've made the right decision to move forward and start something new. Take action in doing something new. Have the courage and be brave to start something new, even if you feel like you might leave some things behind, or you feel lost without certain things. Just trust yourself. Don't feel scared. Being the Fool, you can be a little scared about what happens, but it's telling you to take a leap of faith. Not to worry so much about the outcome, and worry about being creative and, start something new, okay? And taking that leap of faith and take action on something new. Trust yourself. Whatever you've been through in the past of your life has helped you to this point. That's what it's trying to say. And it should be easier for you to see and have an easier intuitive, okay, of knowing what's good for your life and what's not, and what's meant for you and what's not. And this is a good kind of space to be in right now, where you can start things fresh and still have that, you can be nervous. I'm not saying not to, but it's about trusting yourself. It's to see if you can really trust yourself now, and learning how to trust yourself. All right, and knowing that you can push forward and start something new without knowing what happens at the end or how the outcome is going to turn out. Okay, guys? So that's all I have for you, my Scorpios. All right? I hope you have the best of luck for the rest of March. All right? As always, follow your own intuition. I love and respect who you are. Namaste. Goodbye.